Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 House of Mordecius, where we have, well, as you can see, we have a pretty sizable chunk of Ireland under our control in the Duchy of Munster, and a little tiny chunk of the western seaboard of the UK under our control. You can see both are labeled under Munster, and we're trying our damnedest to not only hold on to these bits of land, but also expand out. Hopefully we're going to try to take all of the UK, that would be nice, but we can also try to expand further, maybe even taking over the world. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, please make sure to comment and let me know what you think of Crusader Kings 3 and House of Mordecius, and make sure to subscribe so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Here we are on the 1st of January 885, we're going to unpause and let time commence. Let's zoom all the way down here to observe our lands. We are just about to learn, fully learn the Basque language from King Orti. That should be happening here any minute. And after that, I'm really not even sure what language we'll try to learn after that. I mean, honestly, like, how many more languages are there? We currently know 7 of our 9 languages we can learn, so once we learn this 8th one, we'll have 1 more that we can try to collect. It looks like Enos is being raided up here. Let's go ahead and raise our troops and send them to defend here against raiders. Who's raiding us, by the way? Athlone. Gosh darn it. Lord Finn, we don't want you to die, and I, of course, don't want to go running into battle at the ripe age of, what am I, 46? Yeah, probably not the best time to go running into battle. We're going to have Ronan go ahead and command our armies, rushing into battle with his breadstick. See if we can fight off these raiders. Our army is not like in the best of shape, but we have 2,400 troops that we can raise. So we should hopefully be able to defend against these people trying to steal our gold. And we've learned the language of Basque from good ol' King Orti over here of Navarra. Let's go ahead and send him a letter to try to impress King Orti. And of course we do. He gained 25 opinion of us. We're closer to forming a friendship with us. Very good. We now know Basque. And I would be surprised to know if there was even one additional language we could try to learn. Because once again, everyone is either so far away that I can't learn their language, or I just already know their language. We can try to learn King Radislav's Lakitic language, and King Radislav is over here in the Palabians. If we zoom out a little bit here, just to give you a little bit more context, here we are over in Munster, and here he is on the sort of, I guess what would be kind of like northern Germany, I suppose. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to learn his language, start the scheme. And yes, this will be the final foreign language that we are able to learn, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we've passed some of these languages down to our children, because 9 languages is quite a bit. I genuinely don't even know if that's realistic. Is it possible for someone to learn 9 languages? I don't know. Has it ever even been attempted? Our courtier came of age, Afric Neil. She gained the trait Fortune Builder. Good on ya, Afric. Battle has broken out here, the Battle of Enos. Us against the raiders trying to steal our 1 gold. Spouse, claim of convenience. My wife, High Chiefess Serlaith, eagerly brings a man before me. My High Chieftain, allow me to introduce you to Domnall de Bale, claimant to the High Chiefdom of Meath. Domnall de Bale bows before me and says, "It is an honor, my lord. Sadly, Meath will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary on my side." Is this, I'm confused, is this High Chieftain Domnall's son? Or is it his, like, brother? Yeah, this is High Chieftain Domnall's brother. Well, it seems like really the best option for us is to tell Domnall we'll try to help him out with that. He'll join our court and he'll gain 10 opinion of us. Now, we want the High Chiefdom of Meath for ourselves, so I don't know if we'll be handing it over to him when the time comes. But for now, he can come aboard and, you know, hang out, I suppose. Oof, our Councillor Carol died. He was slain in battle by Mael Brasail, Mac Mael Doraid, Neil, one of the courtiers of High Chieftain Domnall. I think things are gearing up for us to go to war with High Chieftain Domnall. We'll have to find out how we can make that happen once we can lower our armies. Let's look for a new Chancellor. Well, let me see here. Shamaria is definitely the best here to be the Chancellor, but he is also our Master of the Hunt. Let me see if, when I assign him, see if it's able to allow him to be both of those opinions, or positions at once. Yeah, okay, so he's our Chancellor and Master of the Hunt. Very good, Shamaria. Very demure. Insular exaltation. Bishop Kassane has gained a spotless reputation for his absolute rejection of any carnal pleasure. His unwavering discipline has served as an example to follow for many young insularists trying to resist the debasing lure of lechery. How commendable. Insularism's fervor increased by 10. I think that might be like how fast the religion spreads. I don't know. I don't really understand the religion of it all, to be honest. How commendable. It seems like a good thing. It seems like a good thing. And we have victory in the Battle of Venus, as I thought we might. Let's go ahead and come down here, grab our army. Or we gotta move. We gotta wait until these guys have moved before we can disband our army. Oh, and King Radoslav is in jail? The guy we're trying to learn the language of has been imprisoned. King Bagsek's prisoner. Who's King Bagsek? King Bagsek is the king of Denmark, and apparently he is at war with the kingdom of the Palabians. And as a result of this war, he has imprisoned our friend, who is who we're learning the language of. Really wish I could help you out there, bud, but sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. A YP, not an MP. Oh, and looks like King Radoslav has been let out of prison. That's what I'm talking about. Free my boy. He ain't do nothing. I forgot we should probably have Bishop Kassane converting faith in Ceredigion, considering I believe they're still Catholic. So yeah, we'll go ahead and have him focus on converting our friends over there. Ooh, we have a perk for the stewardship lifestyle. Can also disband our armies, which we will do right this second. So we want to try to get all the way down to the architect capstone trait. However, golden obligations, where you can demand a payment for a hook, is incredibly useful. We're going to unlock that one. Because yeah, every now and again, it's just really good to be able to be like, hey, you know that thing I know about you? Well, maybe you should pay me so that I don't let it slip. We're going to have Airlaid cracking down over here in Ceredigion, because that is the place he is the lord of. I think it just makes narrative sense, and honestly, it'd probably be a good thing to start exerting our control across the pond there, across the Irish Sea there in Ceredigion. Let's convert their faith and make sure we get a hold on the crime in the area. Just kind of what makes sense to me, at least. We can designate a guardian for our hostage Ian Bangor. I believe we shall appoint Ronan our champion. We'll go ahead and try to convert his culture and faith. Although he is already 6 years old, it might be a little bit difficult, but we'll send the proposal. Just somebody to look after him while he's staying with us. And here come the Raiders of Athlone once again. Time for us to raise our military and kick their asses again, I suppose. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Ooh, through our pedagogy skill, or perk I should say, Drognath's intrigue increased by 1. Very good, Drognath. My son, you shall be the intriguiest of all intriguers. Battle is commencing here, the Battle of Athlone. This must be, I don't know, the 15th Battle of Athlone ever. 1st of September, 885, victory in the Battle of Athlone. Or 885. We've kicked their asses once again. I'm just waiting for the day that we can actually take Athlone. It's been a real thorn in our side since the beginning of this campaign, and we still have never been able to take it. Athlone has remained independent largely for as long as I can remember. And it's not technically independent. I mean, Meath is like the owners of it, but just like it's this one little patch of land that's all on its lonesome here in the middle of Ireland. Disband our armies. Here at the beginning of November, we have snow creeping across the land, signaling once again that we are approaching the end of the year, 885 AD. All quiet on the Western Front here as we kind of amass resources, troops, prestige, gold, piety, and all the while learning the language of King Radoslav here. Just kind of seeing how things go. We need to start forging alliances here pretty soon, though largely that is done through marriages, and I don't really have any kids of marriage age yet. Of course, you can marry, you can marry your kids off at pretty much any age if you wish, or betroth them. But I kind of want to see where we're at once we're closer to having kids that are, sort of appropriate age to marry, to see where we kind of end up. Mugron Brionne gained the trait Astute Intellectual as he comes of age, and he is, of course, our hostage from Chieftain Murdoch. Now here's the question of the day. Since Mugron has become of age and he will likely be leaving our court soon, does that leave us open to possibly declaring war against Connacht? Only time will tell, because that would certainly be an interesting development here. My hostage Mugdon is now a man and looking forward to soon being sent home, as is the custom. His father, High Chieftain Meddoc, will certainly be hoping as much. I, however, must look to the interests of my own house. Yes, Mugdon, you've been a great friend to hang out with. I think it's time for you to go home. And here on December 24th, Christmas Eve, let's take a look at what we can do here with the High Chiefdom of Connacht. They've got a sizable military, and we don't have a super big advantage against them, and they are also allied with High Chieftain Domhnall of Meath, both pretty powerful. And we, at this very moment, cannot afford to hire any mercenaries. But what we might be able to do... Actually, never mind. It probably wouldn't work if we tried to murder him. Because I was thinking maybe we could murder him and his lands would kind of break up in the aftermath and be easier to take over, but it might backfire on us. I think what we might need to do is upgrade our army a little bit. Let's increase our bowmen to size 5. And let's let a little time pass here, and maybe next year, once we've kind of bolstered our army up to its maximum capacity, maybe then we might be able to attack Connacht, take it for ourselves. Here it is, the final day of 885. Some interesting developments. It's a pretty peaceful year by all things considered in the House of Mordecius, but overall, things are beginning to pick up steam here. If you like this video, please make sure to like it. Please make sure to comment and let me know what you think of Crusader Kings 3 and House of Mordecius. Make sure to subscribe so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, and other than that, folks, I will see you next time.